Hello everyone and welcome to Marian's Opening Bell. My name is John. I am the Membership Director at the Foundation for the Study of Cycles, and it is my pleasure to be your host for today. We are live from Bucharest, Romania, and broadcast worldwide. Every attendee will be muted in this webinar, like usual, and for any questions that you might have, please email me at i.guta@cycles.cc. Now, let's start with the disclaimer. If you want to read it yourself, you can find it in the meeting info tab. Futures, options, and Forex are leveraged instruments, and you can lose all your money. The content in this webcast is for educational and research purposes only. The Foundation for the Study of Cycles is not an investment advisor and is not trying to sell you any securities. You as a viewer are responsible for your own trading, both the gains and the losses. There is a very high degree of risk involved in trading, and past results are not indicative of future returns. The Foundation for the Study of Cycles and all individuals affiliated with us inside and outside this webcast assume zero responsibilities for any individual viewer's trading and investment results. The cycles and planetary indicators and all other features in this webcast are for educational and research purposes only and should never be construed as investment advice on any one particular asset to any one particular person at any one particular time. Any personal use of our timing and trading observations is entirely at your own sole and personal financial risk, and it is your own sole and personal financial responsibility to evaluate the accuracy, completeness, and usefulness of the information provided. And now, knowing that, I am presenting you the Foundation Executive Vice President and Head of Research, Marian Gutsa. Hi, Marian.
Hey, John. Hello, everyone. Let's start. First, we'll start presenting the future file. Currently, we have open a trade in coffee. This trade was open on 6/23, and we have on the watch list 13 assets. On the first Forex file, we have closed recently Friday 2 trades, and we have 2 open. On the watch list, we have 7 assets. So let's start presenting. First, the future file and the first asset, coffee. I have entered into long position on June 23. The cycle 1, 2, and 3 are presenting a positive movement, with the top starting from 7/16 ending on 7/17. So all these 3 cycles are presenting a positive movement in this period of time. The paradigm signal on secondary, the Pearson lines recently have declined under the zero line. This is presenting a secondary signal. The secondary signal is presenting a positive movement with the top around 7/11. We have seen the important icicle on June 23. It's looking like it have changed the signal from primary to secondary. And if this is correct, it's presenting a positive movement until this high spike on July 11. Currently, I'm paying attention to both of the signal primaries and secondary, but I have entered in a long position. Let's continue with the next asset. The first watch list asset, S&P 500. The paradigm signal is presenting currently a decline period with an important icicle on June 26 and second one on July 13. If the signal will change from primary to secondary, it will present a longer term decline. We are seeing the lowest point on September 12th. So currently I'm NTR in this asset. No trade recorded, but I prepare it for a short position. Let's continue with the next asset, T-bonds. T-bonds is still presenting a positive movement. We are seeing an important spike on July 14. A second important spike on August 4th, and this one is the highest spike. So the paradigm signal, the planetary signal, is still presenting in T-bonds a positive movement. Currently, I'm NTR, no trade recorded. Let's continue with the next asset, gold. We have seen an important spike on June 6, then a decline period in gold with the lowest point on July 17. So the Veridyne signal is still presenting currently a decline period. Silver, the same. We have seen the highest point on June 6. We are seeing another positive movement on June 21, then another decline, June 21, June 23, the moving average top. This, where is my cursor, top. Then another decline with the lowest point on July 17. So currently I'm preparing for a long position in gold and silver. I didn't enter yet. NTR today, no trade recorded. Let's continue with the next asset, crude oil. Crude oil has presented an important icicle on June 15, another one on June 23, Friday, then a positive movement after that with two important spikes, one on July 12 and second one on July 25. So currently the primary signal is presenting a positive movement with two different tops, one on July 12 and second one on July 25. Then another decline period. So currently I'm preparing for a long position in crude oil. I didn't enter yet. Next asset, gasoline. We have seen an important icicle in gasoline on June 23. That's Friday. Then a positive movement after that. Again, the lowest point, it was on Friday. Then a positive movement with an important spike on July 12 and second one on July 31. Basically, a topping period will be from July 12 to July 31 is presenting. The middle point is on July 25. Currently, I'm NTR in this asset, but I'm preparing for a long position. The rate of change of the price and the signal is working really good. So currently it's presenting a positive movement. Let's continue with the next asset, natural gas. The primary signal is presenting a positive movement with an important spike on June 28 and second one on July 3. Secondary signal is presenting a bottoming period, then a positive movement with the top on July 13. Currently, I'm NTR, no trade recorded. Let's continue with the next asset, corn. The primary signal in corn have worked really nice for a really long period of time. It has present the June 7 spike, the highest point basically on the moving average, then a decline period. It's looking like it has catched it perfectly, this decline period. We are seeing currently the lowest point on July 7. It's looking like this can decline more on the primary signal. Currently, I'm NTR in corn. Let's continue with the next asset, wheat. The primary signal is presenting a decline period. And what's important, the secondary signal is presenting in this recent period a decline period. It's looking like wheat, this next couple of days, it should start declining. Okay, so primary and secondary are presenting a decline period. Okay, this is important. Currently, I'm NTR, no trade recorded. Let's continue with the next asset, soybeans. Soybeans have presented an important icicle on primary on June 26, that's today. There are positive movement with two important spikes, one on July 13 and second one on August 8. Currently, I'm NTR, no trade recorded. Let's continue with the next asset. Cotton. The primary signal in cotton have worked again phenomenal for a couple of months. Currently, it's presenting a bottom period, a bottoming period, then a positive movement with an important spike on July 26. The lowest point recently is on July 3. So basically from this point to July 26 is presenting a positive movement. Currently I'm preparing for a long position in cotton. I didn't enter yet. Let's continue with the next asset, live cattle. The primary signal in light scatter is presenting a positive movement from this point with an important spike on July 19 and second one on August 22. So currently the primary signal is presenting a positive movement. Currently I'm NTR, no trade recorded. Let's start presenting the Forex file. First asset, Euro CHF. I have been in a short position starting on May 16 and I have exited on June 23, Friday. This trade have gained 0.70%. Recent close. Two different cycles are presenting a bottom in here, in this area, then a positive movement. The paradigm signal have present an important icicle on June 13, then a positive movement after that until this high spike on July 12, then a longer term decline period. Currently, I'm NTR, no trade recorded. I have exited the trade I was in. Let's continue with the next asset, Euro JPY. I have been in a short position started on May 25 and ended on Friday on June 23. This trade have gained 0.89%. We have two different cycles presenting a positive movement, cycle 2 and cycle 4. The paradigm signal, and it's important in this case, it have present an important icicle today, then a positive movement after that. If the signal will flip to the secondary signal, it will present a longer term decline as cycle 1 and cycle 2 are presenting. So currently, I just want to pass this pivot point on June 26 and see exactly how the signal will react. Okay, how it will present this next couple of days. Then I will choose to enter in a long position or a short position. Again, this is a really important point right now. So currently, for the longest period of time, it's looking like primary have worked really nice. Okay, and right now is presenting a positive movement with two important spikes, one on August 22 and second one on September 5. So a longer period of time of positive movement. Anyway, currently I'm NTR, no trade recorded. Let's continue with the next asset, Euro USD. Currently I'm in a short position starting on June 8. This trade is gaining 0.66%. Cycle 1, 2, and 4 are presenting a decline period, with the bottom starting from July 4th and ending on July 10. So cycle 1, 2, and 4 are still presenting a decline period. The paradigm signal has presented an important spike on Friday on June 23, then a decline period after that with two important icicles, one on July 3 and second one on July 17. So three cycles are presenting a decline period plus the paradigm signal. Currently I'm maintaining my short position. Let's continue with the next asset, USD CHF. I have entered in a long position on June 8th, currently gaining 0.43%. Cycle 1, 2, and 4 are presenting a positive movement. Recently, 3 and 4, we are seeing a top starting around July 17, ending on around July 19. So a positive movement with two important tops on the cycle on July 17 and July 19. The cycle oscillator is presenting in a good condition. The cycle 4, it's the orange line is above the black line. Recently, the cycle 1 is still presenting a good condition with the cycle oscillator, the paradigm signal is presenting a positive movement on the primary signal with two important spikes on June 26 and second one on July 17. We are seeing a decline period in this starting from June 13 and ending around July 7. Then another positive movement with the highest point on July 17. So currently I'm in a long position in this asset and I'm maintaining this long position. Let's start presenting the watch list. First asset on the watch list is AUD JPY. The paradigm signal is presenting a decline period with an important icicle on June 26 and second one on July 6. Then a positive, longer term positive movement. Currently I'm NTR in this asset. Let's continue with the next asset, Euro AUD. The paradigm signal has presented an important spike on June 29, then a decline period with the lowest point on July 26. It's looking like this moving average is presenting a really nice declining. Currently I'm searching for an short position, entering for a short position. I didn't enter yet. Let's continue with the next asset, Euro CAD. We are seeing an important spike on June 30, then a decline period with two important icicles, one on July 17 and second one on July 26. So the paradigm signal is still presenting a decline period. Currently we are seeing a positive movement until this high spike on June 30, then another decline. Okay? NTR to the no trade recorded. Next asset, JBP CHF. The planetary signal is presenting currently a bottoming period, then a positive movement after that with an important spike on July 11 and second one on July 19. This signal have worked really nice for a really long period of time. Currently I'm searching for a good entering point for a long position. I didn't enter yet. Let's continue with the next asset, JBP JPY. The planetary signal have presented an important, is presenting an important bottom. Basically, the bottom of the signal is starting on June 26, ending on June 29, then a positive movement with an important spike on July 12 and July 20, then another positive movement with the highest point starting from August 23, ending on August 29. So currently, this asset is presenting a bottoming period and a positive, longer term positive movement. Currently, I'm searching for a good entering point for a long position. Let's continue with the last asset on the watch list, USD JPY. The paradigm signal is still presenting a decline period currently with the lowest point on June 29, then a positive movement, a longer term positive movement. We are seeing the highest point on September 5. Currently I am searching for a good entering point for a long position. So NTR today in this asset, no trade recorded. Let's present the trades record. Recently we have closed 2 trades. We still have open 2 trades. These are the past closed trades. And the future file. Currently we have just 1 open trade in the future file. and on the watch list we have 13 assets. Okay, it's looking like we have reached the last part of the meeting. I hope you guys have enjoyed this and see you tomorrow. Take care. John, please ring the opening bell. Take care. Bye.